How does a company go from a totally dead YouTube channel to almost 250,000 views in a single month? I want to break it down for you, because once you see how they did it, I think you'll realize there's basically nothing stopping you from doing the same thing. They built a whole channel in about 30 days using Agent Opus, and I'm going to walk you through the exact playbook so you can do it too. The company's called Studicata. They make bar prep tools for law students, and just about 5 months ago, their channel was just dead. No new videos, no shorts, nothing. Then in 1 month, they completely flipped it and posted more than 60 videos, 2 and sometimes 3 a day, every single day. Here's what that did for them. Their best month before this, ever, was somewhere around 157,000 views. This past month, they hit 237,000, so that's roughly 80,000 extra views in 30 days from a channel that basically had been a ghost town since the start of the year. Now, they didn't pull that off with some viral video, and they didn't hire an agency either. What they actually did is way simpler and is something you could start doing this week. They made 3 decisions, leaned on Agent Opus to do the heavy lifting, and then they just kept posting. The first decision was brand. If you pull up their channel right now, you'll notice every video looks the same. They've got this claymation thing going on. Little clay lawyers and courtrooms and gavels, and it's kind of this unique style, which is exactly why it works. You could scroll past 100 of their videos and know it's them before you even read a title. That's what a brand really is. It's not your logo, it's a look you stick to so hard that people recognize you without even thinking about it. And the part I love is how easy it is for Agent Opus to make this. That claymation style isn't stop motion, and there's no creator trying to be an animator for hours. They described the look they wanted in Agent Opus one time, and now everything they make comes out in that same style. You set it up once, and you're done. The thing that used to take a whole design team and a real budget is basically saved in a prompt now. The second decision was mission, and this is one piece that no tool can do for you. Studicata picked one job, which was explaining a Supreme Court case in 60 seconds. That's it. That's pretty much the entire channel, and it's so clear that you don't even have to be a law student to understand it. Here's my little test for you. If you can't describe your YouTube channel in a single sentence like that, you may not have a mission yet. You've got a budding YouTube channel, so nail that down before you open any software. What's the one thing that you want to be known for? The third decision was format. They built one structure and they run it every time. The case, the question, the answer, and why it matters, that's the skeleton of every video. And once that skeleton exists, the daily work gets almost kind of boring, which is the whole point. They grab whatever case they're covering that day, drop it into the same structure, run it through Agent Opus, and the video's done. No blank page, no starting over each month, and that's the only reason a small team can post 2 or even 3 times a day. So that's the whole playbook. Lock in a look, decide one thing your channel is about, build a format you can run on repeat, and then actually post. Look, I'll be real, the last part is where everyone gets stuck. It's not the tool. Maybe if you're like me, it's your own lack of planning. People spend 6 months working on their content strategy, when the truth is, they just never actually publish a video. You don't need another month of planning, you just need to make your first video. It's like I say, publish beats perfect every time. Here's what we want you to do. Don't wait until you feel ready because that day may never come. Open Agent Opus, make one video and post it. Then, make another video however you want the day after that, and continue going. Give it a month, and you'll have real insights and data for your channel, instead of hoping to have it someday. The link to try Agent Opus is in the description, so go give it a shot. Then, send what you make over to the Opus team's way. If you want to learn how to use Agent Opus for B-roll, check out that video on screen.